Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the ACL Quality League playoffs. This is the loser bracket round one match between Plantronics.Mindfreak and Uproar.iGnitionZ. Currently 1-0 to the squad of Mindfreak. This is Search and Destroy Detroit for map number 2, and we are going to be seeing this squad of IG on the attacking round. Excuse me, as we have a couple of kills trading off early. 2 players down from IG, possibly about to make it 3. And you're going to be having Killer Play now, the last one alive. Try to spot one, had a little bit of a reload, it seemed, and you had the guys from Mindfreak being able to take down quite a quick and convincing round. I mean, you saw a lot of shots being sprayed out across the map as well, and we had a couple of kills trading both ways. But primarily, it was by the squad of. The squad of IG that fell with that loss, and Mindfreak with the majority of those kills. I mean, only one of their players actually did drop for the end of that one. And I mean, that's going to be that round number 1 wrapped up right here as we jump on board with the attack. I'm going to actually look on board with Shocks as he rolls with that TAC 19. Now, I've seen him roll it a couple of times through a lot of different various maps and a lot of different various game types, but I want to be seeing how he effectively uses it, because I haven't really seen it just yet. I'm sure he does, but I just haven't seen it for my own eyes. As Hysteria will take down Fighter with an early nade off early. He's going to be looking and just peeking around, does spot one. He's going to decide not to back out. He knows the range of his TAC 19, and I'm pretty sure he just spotted Hysteria there as well, and he's going to be getting that call out there for himself as the shot does happen there from Buzzin, as they will push on over through that one, pushing off a little bit forward to be exact. Shots over through the side of school though, and that is going to be Killer Pie. Going to be trying to get those shots off. Wasn't able to connect those Shocks. Just going to be picking on over. He's going to get spotted. He's going to get taken. That brings it into a 3v2 situation. Dens and Buzzin taking on back-to-back Hysteria and Killer Pie. Den's going to be on your screens right here with the bomb in hand over onto the bomb site itself. Will he go for the plant? Well, he's just going to wait over to the green side. Shots do go out as Buzzin takes down Killer Pie. Needs to be cautious over onto this green side, of course, as he will, but the player will get spotted first, and Buzzin will get melee in the face. And that's going to make it 1-1 here in this overall Search and Destroy action. Remember, of course, for those just tuning in, this is the ACL Quality League playoffs. We have had 2 matches played so far. Of course, that was Mindfreak taking on Skyfire, and the guys from Integral Nation taking on Uproar.iGnitionZ. Now, so far in those matches, we had a 3-1 to Skyfire and then a 3-0 to IN. So this is the loser bracket match. This is loser bracket round 1. This is an elimination round. The loser will go home empty-handed. I mean, the winner will still be empty-handed until he wins another match. But still, I mean, it's the point that counts, right? I mean, you go home, you lose, and you are knocked out. I guess you're already home as it is on online competition. Either way, we have back getting taken down. First up here is Hysteria. We'll drop shortly after that as well. But IGN's about Killer Pie and Hydra picking off kills for themselves. Of course, as you can see here, it's a 2v2 situation. Dens and Buzzin taking on Killer Pie and Hydra. So far, we've had some close rounds indeed, as Hydra takes down one. Buzzin's going to be the last one alive for himself. Going to rotate over to this B school side. Did he just spot one? No, of course we can with CoD vision, but he's going to be looking. Does he want to peek back or not? The players have rotated over to this B side as well. He has to make a decision now. What does he want to do as he moves on forward here to this B bomb side? He's going to be able to take down the killer one. He pokes over for the second, and he will get that one as well. Buzzin going huge. The 1v2, and he'll get that defuse for himself as well. Nicely done. I mean, it seemed like he was hesitating a little bit. Seemed like what should he do? But he picked up the first kill. He picked up the second kill, and he did exactly what he needed to. But man, oh man, what a 1v2 that one is. And we are going to be we're going to be seeing the next round open up with Mindfreak on the attack, and I'm going to be just sticking on board with Buzzin. I want to see what he can do on this round. He's going to be rocking with that Moors, of course, watching over to that school side as he will spot one. He won't be able to pick off that shot, and of course, as he will be having that player sneak on through. That was back as he's going to be looking through over to the middle side of the map as well. Players contesting over through these stairs. If you check that left corner, we'll be able to pick off this kill. Players entered into the hospital though, and it does just miss out on that one as the bomb has been planted over onto this A side. One of the players from either teams has dropped. Make that 2 players from IG have been taken down. Hysteria and Killer Pie left up for themselves at the moment. Players going to be over on that school stairs, being Killer Pie taking down one, as it is a 2v0 situation. As we also had Hysteria picking up some nice kills there as well for himself. So that's going to be a defuse for them. That's going to tie up the overall scoreboard as well. That's going to make it back to 2-2. So once again, round for round, Search and Destroy. We've seen it a lot so far, and I mean, that's how all of our Search and Destroy so far on stream, I believe, have been dealt. Going for a round basis until the halfway point. which has seemed to be the case. But yeah, with that being said, we are going to be having the current count at 2 rounds apiece with Bakabek. Going to be on your screens right here. He is going to be with the bomb in hand, and of course he's going to be wanting to go over to this B side now. He's going to get easily spotted there by the squad of Mindfreak who are on top of the top trailer, just wait, just waiting and watching that crossover. As they go to get this early bomb planted, nades will come in. They'll get him tagged quite heavily, but he's able to put the bomb down in the end. Second nades will go in to be able to take down the Bakabek. Hystera also does fall there from the bullets of Shocks. Shocks makes it a double kill, taking down another. It is going to be a killer pie. Going to be up alive, but no, he's going to die. He is going to yep, he's going to die, and that's going to be a defuse. It's going to make it 3-2, and that is going to be Mindfreak halfway there to being able to take out the search and destroy as well. Of course, keep in mind they are currently up 1-0 in the overall map count from taking out the hard point on Compound. But yeah, that is going to be the next round, starting on up, and it is going to be Mindfreak on the attack. So we'll see, once again, it's been more of a sided victory here between these two teams, winning one particular side and not the other, so consecutive rounds always do help. As we have Bakabek taking down Fighter early off, it is a 4v3 situation right here. Shots go off across the board here from both teams, as once again that is the only kill just yet. One player is going to be over onto that B side though, is Dent, and Dent and Shocks need to be really cautious with on cooking up their grenades right here, not getting any tags just yet. Player's going to be backing out of there as quick as he can, as they're just going to be checking these corners. I mean, entering into this one, of course, over onto this B side. Dent is looking, does he want to go for this bomb plant or not? He's going to have his teammate once again to cover him, and that is going to be Shocks, and he just needs to be cautious right now. Bomb should be able to get planted, and there we go. As they go to poke forward, shots go out. Buzzin takes down Hysteria. Two players looking to push over into that B side. Dens manages to get out of there alive, as one player will drop there from that contest. I do believe that was Killer Pie, who is still aiming down the sights there on that school area. As you do notice, Killer Pie pushing on forward. He's going to have his teammate contesting in the back. Hydra takes down Dens as they check on forward. Will they go for this defuse, or will they work on these kills? Shocks going to be the last one live. Shocks gets taken down. So that will be the defuse apparent to the squad of IG as they tie up the scoreline once again, 3 rounds apiece. And we are going to be seeing the guys from IG, once again, just tying back the overall scoreline. I mean, so far it's been going round for round, as I mentioned. Both teams are halfway there to being able to secure the map. A couple of consecutive rounds, it won't hurt anyone, though. I mean, teams need to be winning the opposing side of things. They need to be going for these attacking rounds as well. So far, not too much luck have been had on them, but hopefully, just hopefully, this round could be the one as well. I mean, that's what all IG fans and IG themselves are going to be hoping for. I mean, as we have the first shot happening there from Bakabek, takes down Fight. Now, he spotted a second one, but he's not going to go for that shot just yet. The player's not going to be foolish enough to poke on out. Now, that's going to be Dance. As I say that, he does poke on out. He does take down Hydra, though, so I guess it was a worth poke. And he goes back in for the kill on the second. That's just the awareness and the skill there from Dance, taking down 2. He rotated over, for those who missed it, as it wasn't on screen. He took out the first kill there on the car park stairs. He then back down the stairs, jumped over through the fence, or jumped over through the wall, went back in through the window, and took out the second kill as well. In a nice maneuver right there. So you're going to be having Hysteria trying to pick off a kill there. Shocks will take him down instead. We're also going to be having the other squad of Mindfreak being able to just secure that round. I'm not too sure who was that last player alive, but we're about to find out here on our round-ending kill cam, because it was the man of Deads who was able to take him down. So nice 3 kills there for him on that one. Of course, just taking down Killer Pie once again in the same spot as he was earlier on, taking down that kill. Being able to make it 3 kills in that round, 7 kills to 5 overall in that one, and you're going to be having the current round count being 4-3 as well in this overall search and destroy. Now we're going to be having the attacking round once again on your screen. Still yet to really have been won just yet in these attacking rounds. Always been defensive rounds so far. We have Mindfreak over onto the attack right here, as we have one of the players poking up forward over onto the middle side of the map, and that's actually going to be Shock. So I'm going to be seeing what he's going to be doing, even though he's going to be on the other side of the map. Highlighting over though Fighter, of course, who's looking to peek on over as well. I might be just swapping between the two, as I didn't spot the player right next to him, but still managed to go. Oh, I thought it was about to go for that kill, but it just was not meant to be the case, as Buzzard's somehow, okay, he's going to be able to pick off that kill. Was expecting it to be over Hysteria, not over Clear Pie, but I mean, yeah, He gets it in the end. It's 2v3 situation as he did spot another player. Ned's coming off across the board as well. Wasn't able to pick off the nice quick scope over to take him down. As Shocks rotates through, he's going to be able to pick off this kill there on one as he rotates through the back of green. Player's going to be there to meet him. No, did he see him? He's going to rotate back over. Shots go out regardless as we have Buzzard cleaning over through the middle of the map. Player's going to be over onto that hospital side as well, cleaning up through all the entrance points as Bakabek takes down Shocks. Bakabek going to be over into that back trailer side. Buzzard's going to be circling around to meet him. Of course, we saw Buzzard take a 1v2 out earlier in the game. Will he be able to do it again as he rotates back over through the front of this A side? Of course, he needs to go for this bomb as well. You're also going to keep that in mind. Players coming through that back alley. Won't be able to take him. That ties it back up once again. And that makes it 4 rounds, a piece between these two. And you are going to be having Hydra going to be taking this one out of the round in the kill cam, being able to take down Buzzard, of course, denying him another 1v2 clutch in this so I think one's just enough, right, in per map. But yeah, 4-4 round 9 coming on up now. Once again, only one side has been won. The other side is still yet to be won. The attacking round is still yet to be won between these two teams. They have been a little bit denied of that privilege. Either way, Bakabek going to be over onto to your screen with this bomb in hand. He's going to be moving over to this B side of things as he's looking on to clean on maybe someone, somewhere, somehow. Hydra's going to be able to take down Buzzard. Bakabek rotating over through to this school side, of course. He does have one right next to the window. He does pushing on forward, but the Tac 19 to the face will shut him down as he pulls back out the ASM1. He's going to be going for this bomb plant, of course, over onto the middle side of the map to provide extra awareness. 2v4 situation here. This could be the great consecutive round that I was talking about for the last couple of rounds here. As Killer Plant takes down Fight, and Dead's going to be the last one alive. Tries to get a couple of shots with the MLE right here as he will be able to pick off that first kill. He's going to get naded, and he won't have enough time to be able to get out of there. Decided to jump up instead of jump sideways, and he got taken down. It's going to be that consecutive round at a crucial time for Uproar.IG. Of course, only one more round needed for them to be able to secure themselves a map win, tying up the series 1-1, or this could be a 2-round straight consecutive rounds for Mindfreak. You see there, he jumped straight up. He tried to go to the side, but I mean, the thruster was pointed upwards, not sideways, and he was not able to get out of dodge. Either way, 5-4 is the current score count at the moment. One more round is needed for IG. 2 more rounds for MF to be able to take this one out. But you've got to keep in mind, this is their defensive round. So far, MF have not won an attacking game. So far, the only attacking round has been that previous round that just passed with IG taking that one out. And the first 2 consecutive rounds we have seen this entire map so far. Of course, as you're going to be seeing MF go over to this B side, the IG squad have predicted this one. They're just huddling up right now. As you do see, nades are looking to be cooked on in here as players going to be right there. Will it pick off any tags? It does seem like the player's going to be looking to get out of there. Nades still going on in, and we'll be able to pick off 1 kill there as the second kill will come in. Buzzin taking down Killer Player. Hydra takes down Buzzin. The Shocks also follow as well as Dens tries to get a couple of shots. He gets tagged quite heavily. He's not going to contest that one at all. The players from IG have pushed on out here. Once again, it is a crucial round for both these two teams, as you are going to be having Fighter rotating over through to the schoolyard. Fighter's going to be pushing forward. The bomb looking to get planted right here, as you have the both teams looking to play it cautious. Bomb has been planted. Now let's swap on board with Killer Pie and Hydra, as what they will do. Hysteria is going to be looking... sorry, it is going to be Hysteria and Hydra. My mistake by that, as Hysteria sitting over through the front of the map. He's going to try and get one. He's going to get taken down by a second. Deads will fall also. That's going to be the map to IG right here, as they take it on out 6 rounds to 4, and that will be a to tie up the overall series as well, with 1 map apiece as well, as we go over into our uplink game, tied on up completely. Great work to both these two for being able to do just what they needed to, what IG needed to be able to catch it back up. But for map number 2, we are going to be seeing, or for map number 3 rather, we are going to be seeing an uplink on a biolab. So stay tuned to that. We have plenty more action coming up for today's ACL Call of Duty League playoffs.